Hello everybody, welcome to Beauty by Nisi. If this is your first time, my name is Nisi and you are so welcome to this channel. We would love to see you every time we post a video. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos. So in today's video, I used Colourpop products to achieve this look. And just to warn you guys, I had to improvise and use some items that either Colourpop didn't have or I didn't buy it from them. So you will see as we go along in the video, I will make mention of some items that I used that were not Colourpop. But majority, I would say 90% of everything that I used is from Colourpop. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, I want you to stay tuned and watch this video to the very end. So to prime, I used the Colourpop All-Star Primer to prime my face. This primer came with the setting spray. It was a set that came together on the Colourpop website. And then I fill in my eyebrows with the Colourpop Black Brown Eye Pencil. This eye pencil is a precise one and it's very soft. I really love it. It's my go-to eye pencil.
Them try to come my way. Oh, some fine, some bad, but I swear your time never there. That's why I bless the day I found you. Oh, let's go.
So I cleaned up my brows with the Colourpop concealer. This concealer do not have names on the bottles, but they had names on the website. This is one of the old concealers. I think these were one of the old concealers that first came out. So it does not have any name on the bottle, but I used that to clean up my brow. To prime my eyelids to form a base for my eyeshadow. So I use that same old concealer with no name to prime my eyelids to get it ready for my eyeshadow. So today I used two eyeshadows from Colourpop, and I will give you guys the names at the end of the video when I do the reviews. So I used the brown shade in the first palette, almost like a skin color shade as my transition shade. So I put it all in my crease and I make sure that I blend it. And this actually blends into my skin so you cannot actually see it. But I use that as my transition shade. So I went into my second palette and I used the shade Revenge in my crease as a secondary crease color. I concentrated this mostly in the inner crease, close to the my eye socket. I made sure that the color stayed in there to give me a little gradient, a little color gradient, since the first color you could hardly see it. So I went in the second palette and used the shade Stallion. This shade is described as matte black with blue glitter in it. I used it on the outer and inner corners of my eye. When I actually applied it, I didn't see the glitter. It just applied as matte black, which was good for me. And then I blended it in my crease, my inner crease, in order to create a base for a halo look.
But I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you. Oh, no, 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 no.
So I went in with a more fluffier brush. I actually used the brush that I used to apply my transition color to further clean out the outer corners of the black shadow that I used. cut my crease, I used the same concealer, and honestly guys, I could have gone lighter, but this was just the concealer that I had. And the reason why I'm saying that is if you go lighter, your colors will show more, the pigments will show more on your skin. But this is all I had, so I used that concealer, same concealer with no name, to cut my crease.
Let's go. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, don't see me who I am.
So from the same palette, I went in with this shade number 14. This is described as a metallic navy on the website. And guys, I noticed that anytime I place this shade on my lid, part of it was turning green, and honestly I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the base that I used, or if it is because of the other shade, which is the stallion shade that I used. But you can tell that when you look at my crease, it's actually turning green, and that was really weird. But I kept applying it with my finger to make sure that I had enough color payoff from that color, and then I went in with that same fluffy brush to clean it up. Then I went into the shade IE, which is described as a metallic olive, in the outer corners of my eye, between Stallion and 14, to create a transition. Since this was coming off as green, I decided to use an olive color to create a little transition. Then I went in with a more precise brush to place more of the Stallion color on the outer corners, and then I blended it all in. Then I went in with a foundation. This is their No Filter Matte Foundation. I am in the shade Deep Dark 185. This foundation locks when you turn it. It doesn't come with a cap, so that's just what you gotta do, but you have to always remember to lock it. I place it all over my face, and then I blend it in with my sponge. This foundation shade says it's golden with yellow undertones. It's a warm golden with yellow undertones. This actually worked for me during the winter, but during the summer it looks like it's coming off a little grayish, maybe too light for my skin. But this is all I had by the time I wanted to do this video, so I just made it work. But I know that this, I could have gone a little darker.
But I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you. Oh na 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 na.
And then to highlight, I went in with this new shade. This is the No Filter Concealer. These new concealers have numbers on it, so my shade is D46. I used this shade to highlight under my eyes, bridge of my nose, same places that I usually highlight, guys. I used this shade to highlight. To contour, I used Deep Dark 85 to contour around all the areas that I needed it to be contoured. And this concealer is actually really blendable. I was sleeping on this concealer, guys. It's my new favorite contour right now. So if you're a beginner, this is a very good option for you if you want a more affordable contour. This costs only $6 each. Both the contour and the highlight are both $6 each, so it's quite affordable. If you want a more affordable concealer and contour, you can look at Colourpop. And to bronze, I used the Bits and Pieces bronzer. This bronzer could actually be used as a blush too. It has very pretty red undertone, and it is beautiful on dark skin. I have not seen it on lighter skins yet, but when it comes to people who are closer to my skin tone, this is so pretty, and I use it to bronze all around my face. So guys, I didn't get any setting powder from Colourpop, so I just used my MAC mineralized powder to set all over my face. is really pretty, and it really blends with my nose. If I put it over where I contoured with that cream concealer, I use that. But guys, you can see that this foundation is setting in my smile lines. That was one thing that I had to point out. And then I went in with a blush. This is actually a wet blush. I used it to bring a little color to my face. So I went back in with the same brush that I used to apply Stallion to darken up the under eye, but I only went like halfway to make it a lot deeper or darker. To brighten up the eye look, I went in with the shade September, which is described as a metallic pink violet shade. I used that in my waterline to give this whole look a little color because I felt like it was so dull and I wasn't really feeling it. And then I went in with mascara. I did not apply false lashes in this look, and guys, it felt very different. It looks like I'm getting used to these false lashes. So in this look there were no false lashes applied.
Oh no, yeah, but I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you.
And to highlight, I used Booming and Pose. I mixed both highlighters up. These are loose highlighters, and I used that to create the highlighted look that I wanted. So I used both highlighters again on the highest point of my eyebrow, like the brow bone, and I used it also on the bridge of my nose, and I think I used it also on my Cupid's bow. Yes, I did. So I used both highlighters on Pose and Booming. I used both on those places to give me the highlighted look that I was looking for, or highlighted look that I was going for. And I set my entire face with the All-Star setting spray. Guys, so when I got this setting spray, first it would burn me when I put it on, but today I noticed that when I spread it more further away from my face, it actually really worked, and I really loved it. So it worked for me. So I lined my lips with BFF3 lip liner, which is a nude color on my skin tone. And for lipstick, I went in with 3 lipsticks. I actually just applied one, but I'm going to show you all the 3 lipsticks that I had in the collection. The first one is Come On Sis. It's pink, and then this is Quickie. And sorry about the messy lipstick, I already used it, so it shows you that I love it. And then the third one is oouuu, which is more peachy. But I went in with Come On Sis, which is more pinky. I almost dropped it. I went in with Come On Sis on my lips to create the pinky, soft pink shade that you see right now.
One time, go.
Hi guys, so to recap on all the products that I used from Colourpop, I will start with a primer. This is the All-Star Primer. I hope you can see it. And this primer actually works well with the foundation. I would say that this primer, I didn't see any difference than that it did to my skin. As far as my skin, I didn't see anything different that it did, but I would say it worked well with the foundation. And when it comes to the foundation, you can all tell that this foundation is not my shade. It looked a little gray on me, and this is a shade 185 deep dark, which is supposed to have golden undertones, I think. So this is not my shade. I mean, the color is fine, but I think the undertone is a little off, so I would need to go in and check for a better shade. And then I'll go ahead and talk about the bronzer. The bronzer is my favorite item. Dropped it. The bronzer is my favorite item. It actually, I use this bronzer a lot since I've got it. You can actually use it as a blush, but I really love how it applies. It has reddish undertones, and I think it's really pretty when you put it on dark skin. So I love the bronzer. And then the blush was also good. This is actually blush, so I did apply it with my fingers, and I think it did a really amazing job. The blush is very pretty. It is called Never Been Kissed. It's very pretty. And I will go to the highlighters. These highlighters are the bomb. I actually mixed both, and if you would look at it, and I usually don't go very heavy on my highlighters, but on this one I did. I put it on the highest points of my cheeks. I put it on my brow bone. I put it on my nose, and then I put it on top of my lip, which you probably cannot see because I applied my lip liner. So these are part of the Makeup Sheila collection with Colourpop, and I love those. And then I'll talk about the palette, the eyeshadow palette. You guys already know that this is my favorite palette. I had this palette before the Perception palette from Makeup Sheila. This palette is called, I think I Love You. I think that's what it's called. And I don't know if you guys saw all the shades in it, but it has really pretty shades. And it looks like an everyday palette, so you guys can think about getting it. I'm sorry, I got lipstick on my teeth. And then the Perception palette, I've already shown this palette in my tutorials, and I know that you're gonna love them. And then I think the last product that I'm gonna talk about right now is the BFF3. I'm sorry, I lost the lid. The BFF3 lip liner. This is a very pretty liner. It's a nude for dark skin people like me, and then even if you're light skin, you can use it too if you want a more deeper brown shade. So this is BFF3, and I already showed you these lipsticks. They all came with the Makeup Sheila collection from Colourpop. That collection, I got everything. It is my favorite stuff from Colourpop, and I already showed you guys the colors when I was putting on my lips. So these are the colors. Ooh, come on sis and Quickie. I love these. I use this every day. And then last but not least, I'll talk about the setting spray. The setting spray is really good. I actually liked it a lot more today since I've had it. I actually bought it together with the primer, but I noticed that I was spraying it too closer to my face, so it was kind of burning my eyes. But when I moved it further today, it worked really well, and I think it did a great job setting the makeup. And then I will talk about the concealers, which I use these two. I use this one, which is a very old one, to prime my eyelids. It has no number on it. And then the new shades that they introduced, I used dark 46 to highlight. I could have gone lighter. And then I used deep dark 58 to contour. I love these concealers. They blend out really well, and they're very affordable. They're $6 each. And I'm gonna leave all the products that I used in the description box, and to this time I'm gonna try to leave the prices next to it. Everything can be bought off Colourpop.com on their website. They are not sold in stores. These are the lip glosses that I have. This is Neat Freak, and it came with Makeup Sheila's collection. And this is Fairy Me. I didn't use the lip glosses today, but these, I just wanted to show you guys. These are really amazing lip glosses, and especially the Makeup Sheila one. You guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna swatch it real quick for you guys. So this is Neat Freak, and this is Fairy Me. Fairy Me actually has like a little stain in it, so you could wear it on it by its own, by itself. You could wear it by itself. So this is it. Well guys, so this brings us to the end of the tutorial. I need you to leave a comment down below and let me know if you've tried any Colourpop products. Let me know what your shades are. Let me know if you like them or not, comparing them to other products on the market. What do you think about the whole brand? What do you think about their pricing? Leave a comment below, and I will be sure to respond and to comment back. So this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming it for you. I will see you next week.